Hello everybody, welcome back to another RF2 video. In today's video we're gonna describe you how you can fix the steering with RF2. It took me some time to learn that calibration, what I call it. As you already have seen in my video about RF2, I really dislike it, to be honest. And I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I got my second vaccine on Thursday. So Friday for me was like I was sick. Bad after the second dose of vaccine. So I'm fully vaccinated, so vaccinate yourself. Be safe, or safer, but it won't protect you from the COVID-19. You will be carrying the sickness all over anyway, but you're safer with the vaccine. So let's get on with the video, shall we? That you already can see on the screen here, the calibration is right there. So all you have to do is to click this one here, and you see how I have set up my things here, like device driver and range set by vehicle. So this is what I now use to drive with my Fanatec. So you can see the gas is working properly, the brake is working properly, the clutch is not even in. Steering, it still doesn't steer 90 degrees, but that is okay. So you don't need to think about this part of steering, but you need to use, I think you need to use device driver because that fixed my problem. But if you use software, that is your steering wheel range. So if you are on Trustmaster, I think that is made for that. But for me with Fanatec, device driver is the thing that works perfectly good for me. So that is the calibration, and this is that is assigning. And if you load this, you need to assign the controls yourself, because gas pedal will be steering and so on, so you need to do the assigns anew when you do so. So when you've done all this, that you have the lights, clutch or steering, right and left, shift up and down, and so on, like launch control and traction override. If you want some of these, be my guest, you choose what you want. So let's head into our car. So what we are going to do now is to head in to our race, even if it's a NASCAR or a Formula car, but let's try NASCARs. Okay, now we are within the race car. So I hope this is actually going to work. I haven't tested it on the NASCAR. I tested it on the Formula car and it worked perfectly fine. So this is actually the first time I'm going to go with NASCAR to test. Last time when I was so angry about the calibration with RF2 and all other racing games that doesn't have left and right calibration, as I would call it, and not an assigning, which makes it harder to do calibration. So that's why I want to stick with iRacing, because it's more ideal to me. It's more simpler to calibrate when if you update to another car and so on. So let's head on in and let's see how it works. So let's go. Oh my, it's really heavy. Okay. I really need to steer quite a lot. No clue how fast I'm going. But I really hope this is working, because this is my actually first time now. Since last time. It's really slow in the steering. It's not feeling... I had it on wrong. There we go, maybe now. There we go. Need to get the feel in it. Yeah, so this is the fix for R-Factor 2. As you can see, this is working really good. Well, that was interesting. A little bit too much of speed around the corner, which is absolutely not good. Especially here with the Nascars, they have to use a lot more of the track, more than usually. What I'm used to with GT3s, F1 cars, Formula cars in overall. I'm more used to NASCAR is driving in circles more than road driving cars. That wasn't too bad. We need to keep the pace up. Oh, that was a bad gearing. You could hear that in the car. Oh my god, this is crazy. I think I cut the corner there. Oh, steer. Wow. I gotta say, that is the only thing that fixed R Factor 2 for me with the steering. We can go and test out another car. So let's go and do that. Alright, now we are on the GT3 car, and I think this will be more of a driving, because now we are in the Porsche GT3. So at Nordschleife, one of my favorite tracks in all time. So let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, Jesus, the steering is heavy. Oh my god. God damn, the steering is way more heavier. Oh yeah, I forgot. Need to adjust that. This is too much. You see that? That's too much. That's too much feedback. I gotta show you why. In the actual calibration setting, I put it at 45, and that is where I keep my settings. I will actually share my Fanatec setting, what I'm using, so you can use the same. I think it will work perfectly fine on Club Sport and DD1 and DD2 for what I'm using. And for my DD2, I am actually using Comp V2.5, which is really doing great for me. And I think I'm using, yeah, I will show you the picture on the screen up here somewhere, around somewhere up here. So yeah, we'll do that when that is appearing. So let's get back in the car and see what is going on. People is recommending like 8, so let's try 8 for smoothing. I think that should be helping. Oh, this is so much better, especially with the Porsche. Here we go. Oh, tell. This is so completely different than iRacing. I can completely tell that at once. Now we're on the Schumacher S. Let's see if he can go flat out. Not completely flat out. That's because my apex line is not that they were best in the world. But in my racings, I choose only one car, and I've chosen Porsche, even in iRacing, and that has been working out so very good for me. For sure, I want to try every other cars and all, but Porsche for me has been a very good car to drive in iRacing, even in rFactor 2. So whatever you see me drive is very often Porsche, even in Race Room or any racing games that I'm driving that has the Porsche. But I also like the Lamborghini. But as you can know already, the Porsche is my go-to car. Even the car sucks on the track, I drive the Porsche. You don't see any driver out there changing their car just because the car is driving way better in that track. That's not how real racing works. They drive their car they have to drive all the time. Not changing their cars just because probably BMW is better than anything or something like that. Even a Ferrari that has better, more traction, probably more stable all around. But you can already see on my steering here that we are working really a lot around Nordschleife. The steering is working so much, peeling the road a lot, that I probably need to reduce the feedback a little bit more for rFactor 2, because this is really a little bit too much. And it slows you down if you need to fight the steering a lot during the races. So if you have this much feedback that you see that I have on my steering, it's gonna slow you much down. Oh! That turn has knocked me off quite a lot lately. There comes the car, another Porsche. That crashed though. But yeah, as you can see, the rFactor 2 is fixed for me. That's all you need to do. Just click this wheel around here, this wheel, and go to calibration. This part, you see the blinking arrow my mouse cursor is, and click there and keep device driver. And somewhere on this video, again, I will put it up, Fanalab or Fanatec setting that what I'm using to drive on rFactor 2. And I will do another video for iRacing, Race Room, and Dirt Rally, the OTRC10, for what I'm using for my wheel steering and anything else for that. I'm also going to do that for Euro Truck Simulator even. So, I hope I see you guys again. Take care, wash your hands, and take the vaccine. Stay safe. See you the next time.